All right, everyone. Welcome to our intermediate and advanced ranks class for Wednesday, April 22nd. As always, for those of you who are watching along at home, you can earn your skill stripe, which this week is red, not brown, by submitting video or photos of yourself doing some of the exercises or drills that we work on today at home. You can either submit those to our Facebook page or to me at instructor@akfathens.com. Let's go ahead and get bowed in. Chodiet, come to attention. Kokye, Tahayo Kunye, salute to the flag. Haro, return to front. Chodiet. Kwanjing them, NK, Tahayo Kunye, bow to me. When I say Anjo, kneel down first with your left knee, then with your right knee. Anjo. Bansam, deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your mouth, relax for a moment. All right, Eroso. Chodiet. Kunye. Start with your arms front to back. Big circles. Other direction. At the elbows. Other direction. Good. Shake them out, shake them out. One arm across the chest. Other arm across the chest. Good. Raise your hand, put your hand behind your back. Pull your elbow behind your head. Good. Now the other one. Pull that elbow. Good. All right. Get up onto the balls of your feet, left foot forward fighting stance, and just be loose and mobile. We're just going to do some hand work, some shadow boxing. So I'm going to call out the technique. We're going to follow along. It's going to be simple techniques. So if I say jab, make sure it's lead hand. If I say cross, make sure it's backhand. Jab. Jab, cross. Jab. Jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Good. Jab, cross. 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 Jab, jab. Cross. Jab. Jab. Cross. Cross. Jab.
Hands up.
Yep, keep them up in between. Jab, cross, cross, jab. Switch your lead, so the other foot is now forward. And again, that means that your jab is going to be with your other side, right? Jab and cross don't refer to right and left. They refer to lead hand and backhand. So if our right foot is forward, it's a right hand jab. If our left foot is forward, it is a left hand jab. Jab. Jab, cross. Jab, jab. Jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab. Jab, cross. Okay, good. Check out the shoulders a little bit. We're going to add on our hooking punch. So when we do our hook punch, I'm going to do it after the cross usually. I've done my jab. On the cross, my hips turn. On the hook, my hips turn back, right? So I'm going to move back so that my footwork can be seen there. Jab, I've turned my hips on the cross, and then on the hook, I turn them back. Now, for hand position on your hook, I do a vertical fist. I don't mind if you want to do a horizontal. That's really up to you. Different people have different ideas about which one is better. So whichever one is comfortable for you. We're just going to do that sequence a couple times. So it's going to be jab, cross, hook, and then return. Jab, cross, hook, and then return. Jab, cross, hook, and then return. Keep doing that. Let me watch. Good. Good, Riley. Keep those hands up in between. Nice, Mr. Timms. Okay, good, good, good. So I'm going to change that now. It's still going to work the same way. Hello, Ms. Mayfield. It's still going to work the same way. But now, instead of a hook, we're going to change this to a close quarters technique. We're going to change it to a snap elbow. So, jab, cross. I'm still going to turn my hips, but instead of reaching out and hooking with my hand, I am just going to turn into an elbow strike. There. All right, so it's going to be jab, cross, elbow. Jab, cross, elbow. All right, let me watch.
I'm sorry that I'm late, sir.
That's okay, Ms. Mayfield. We're glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here.
That's it, Riley. Let those hands come right back up to your face after each one, though. We don't want to be standing, like this. That is a good way to end up getting hit. Jab, cross, elbow.
This race is awesome. Try not to overextend. Just keep it right in front of you.
All right, this is looking pretty good. So we're gonna go back now to our jab, cross, hook. So jab, cross, hook. And now we're gonna come right back with a hook on the other side. And again, I'm just turning my hips into it. So jab, cross, hook, hook. Okay? Go, jab, cross, hook, hook. Let the hands come back up to cover each time. Ms. Mayfield, can you go ahead and follow along?
Yes, sir. And what were the moves again?
We're working jab, cross, hook, hook.
Okay.
We'll help you out if you get stuck. Looking good, Riley. Those hands sticking by the face are great. Nice work. That's it, Ms. Mayfield. Okay, good. So now we're going to sub back in those elbows. So it's still going to be the same general movement, but we're going to change the final striking techniques. I'm going to slide in with my jab, follow with my cross. I'm going to pivot my hips into that first elbow, just like we did before, and then for the next elbow, I'm not just going to come back, I'm going to come down. So it's going to be jab, cross, snap your elbow in, snap your other elbow down. Yeah. All right, let's try that. Jab, cross, elbow, elbow. Let me keep watching. Caveman, that looks awesome. Let the second elbow come down. You are a blur of red and black. Nice, Dr. Galliard. Oh, Judah, that looked good. That's it, Ms. Mayfield, you got it, you got it. Cool, cool. Okay, so now, we've got to be smart on both sides. So now we've got to change our lead. So if you were left foot forward before, become right foot forward now. And it's going to start out the same way. We're going to do jab, cross, and then hook. So front hand, back hand, hips pivot into my hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Let me watch it, keep going. Good. Okay, now let's throw in our second hook. So it's going to be jab, cross, hook, hook. High ranks, if you want to vary this a little bit, like if you want to come with an uppercut instead of that second hook or something similar, I'm fine with that. This is, for those of you who are more advanced, this is less about, hey, do this particular sequence, and more about, hey, get your hands moving in a way that makes sense. All right? And that's mainly for my red stripes and above. All right, jab, cross, hook. Let's throw our second hook in, hook. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Keep going on it, let me watch. Good. Imagine your opponent, right? We're not punching air. I mean, we are punching air, but we want to think about punching, for real. Good. Okay, now let's sub in those elbows. So now, lead hand jab, rear hand cross. First elbow snaps in straight, second elbow snaps down, and then we return. Jab, cross, snap elbow, down elbow. Jab, cross, snap, down. Jab, cross, snap, down. Jab, cross, snap, down.
Nice hip usage on that, Mrs. Coley.
Nice, Alexandra, good. Are you stuck, Riley? No? Okay, go ahead, keep going. Okay, hang on. Yep, go ahead. That's awesome. Good, good, good. I'm liking these a lot. All right, so let's add in some more. I don't care which foot you start out with, and I don't care if you do hooks or elbows or if you want to mix them up a little bit. But we are going to do jab, cross, hook or elbow, then grab, knee. So jab, cross, hook, hook, knee, or jab, cross, elbow, elbow, knee. All right, and it's going to be our rear knee, rear knee. Go ahead and try a few of those. So we're just adding in a knee at the end, yep. And then make sure that those hands snap right back up in front of your face. That's it, Ms. Mayfield, you've got it. Coleys, that's looking awesome. Okay, since this is looking really good from everybody, I'm gonna give you a variation on that knee strike. So there's a few ways that we can do knee strikes, and this one is really what we just did. We're imagining that we've caught somebody, right? And we're pulling them into the knee. So it's just a standard knee strike. A piercing knee strike is more of a trying to hit somebody when you don't have hands on them. So the difference between a normal knee strike, there, a piercing knee strike, I'm gonna think about driving my knee as far forward as I can. All right, you see the difference. This one comes up, this one comes out. You may need to push hips forward, shoulders a little bit back, but don't throw yourself off balance. Boom, and you're striking forward with it. So this is a case where you hit, got him with an elbow, boom, drive him back. Make sense? Thumbs up? Okay, good, show me. Cademan, that's exactly it. Good, Mr. Timms, nice.
That was it, Mr. Coley. Where are you at?
Yeah, Mr. Coley doesn't really narrow it down these days. That could be almost any of them. Good, good.
Yes, Mr. Coley, that's awesome.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna add one more thing. And I want you guys to be thinking about what our purpose here is, like what we're actually accomplishing. So, I hit him where I get my distance. I hit him, elbow or hook. I'm gonna do that piercing knee strike, boom, and then I'm gonna chase him down with a lead leg front thrust, all right? So that knee strike, we hit them, and they stumble back, and then we push them back the rest of the way with the front thrust. Again, just like the difference between an upwards knee strike and a piercing knee strike, a front thrust, you have to get your hips into it and you have to push forward. This is a front snap, that is your front thrust. So from the side, jab, cross, elbow, elbow, piercing knee, chase them down with a lead leg front thrust. All right, let's see the sequence. Mr. Timms, if you can knock over that freestanding bag with your front thrust, that'd be awesome. I bet he can. You get it. Ms. Mayfield, hands up just a little bit more, hands by the face. Yep. Cademan, let's do a lead leg front thrust. Yep. And the way that I do it, again, I'm thinking about, I hit them a few times, so now they're getting driven backwards. I've got my piercing knee strike, that sets down, and then I'm gonna do a step up front thrust, so I actually can get some distance.
That's it, Miss Mayfield, good.
You're looking solid. Okay, guys, Kuman, Chodiet, Kunye. Nice sequencing. I want to try something here. Let me unmute people. Ms. Races was kind enough to teach me and Mr. Gibson how to use breakout rooms. So, we are going to, what's going to be the best way to do this? I'm going to divide us into two groups. I'm going to take Ms. Saunders and Ms. Mayfield, and we're going to work on Chunjian Samchang. Mr. Gibson, you've got a tough gig because I want you to work on the highest rank form for all of them.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Timms can pick a group and follow along with that group. We're kind of taking a scattershot approach to his form's work. Ms. Races, if there's a form that you would prefer to work other than Mon Num, that is fine. All right, now let me see if I can actually make these breakout rooms. Give me a second.
Well, he's figuring that out. I'm happy to work of the non-black belt forms. They all need to be brought back up.
Excellent.
And this is just kind of a trial run, guys, so if it doesn't work out wonderfully, then we'll know what we need to change for the future. All right. Mr. Gibson, you get Races, Timms, Galliard, Coley's, and you. All right. I get Saunders and Mayfield. All right, I'm going to open these rooms. I'm not 100% certain what happens when I do that. So if things go horribly awry, just stick with me. You have all been invited to join your breakout room. Please do so. That appeared to work for most people. Or not. There we go. Okay. Can you guys hear me and see me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay. We are going to work on your brown stripe form for a few minutes, young ladies. So, oh my goodness. So, the first thing with this form is the rolling punch, and that can be kind of difficult. So before we even worry about our chumbi position and our step out, rolling punch, Riley, doesn't mean like a front roll while you're punching somebody. It means you're doing circular motion with your punches. All right, guys, here's what I want. I want you to take your right hand and paw at the screen.
I already know this one.
I know. Good. Now your left hand and paw at the screen. Then your right hand, punch at the screen.
Okay.
Good. So it is paw, paw, boom, punch. Let me see you do that a couple times. Good. Go ahead, show me, Riley. Good. Okay, both of you keep it in tight, right? Watch me here. I don't want it to be like that. It's small, small, drive straight in. Small, small, drive straight in. Show me again, Ms. Mayfield. Small, small, that's it, that's it. Make sure that the punch is head high. Head high. Okay, show me, Riley. Yeah, like that. Okay, great, great, perfect. So now we're gonna add our footwork in on that. So we're starting from our chumbi position, which is just hands down like this.
What move are we going to today?
I don't know, it depends on how fast we can learn this stuff. What move would you like to make it to, Riley?
I already know most of it.
Do you? All right, we'll follow along. If you actually have got all of it, then we will make it all the way to the end. Sound good? Yes, sir?
I learned all of it, but then I forgot it and I only remember like a few moves.
I understand. I tell you what, girls, let's go ahead and try to get through the whole thing, and then that'll maybe jog your memory a little bit, and then we can see how our recollection is. All right? So, go to ready position. And I'm just going to do this normally, so you'll have to reverse my movements. But I'm going to step out with my left, right hand pause, left hand pause, right hand punches. Ayah! Okay, good. Now, from there, my left foot pulls into a back stance, left hand, ridge hand. From there, I step forward with my right foot into a front stance, low suction palm heel with my right foot, or with my right hand. Good. To turn all the way around to the other direction in a back stance, ridge hand. Step forward, palm heel. Yeah, you guys have this. Okay, good. Let's keep going. Turn to the front of the room, front stance. Down block, make sure it's an open down block. Good. Now pull your hands back by your right ear and do inward knife hand strike and rising section block. Good. Guard comes up. Guard comes up. Front snap kick, land forward. Pat down, right hand does a spear hand strike. I think you need to reverse your hands, Riley. So make sure it's your right hand, yep. And not palm down, palm up like this. So show me the right way. There we go, like that. Okay, we tried to spear hand them, but they grab our wrist. Shove their hand away. And now, downward back fist with that same hand. You guys are awesome at this. All right, left leg roundhouse kick, land forward. You might need to back up a little bit, and that's fine. Right leg roundhouse kick, land forward. Double knife hand to the front of the room. Are we good to keep going? Yes, sir? Okay, good. So we're going to turn all the way around backwards, moving our left foot into a back stance, open box block. Beautiful. Step forward with our right foot, left hand guards our face, right hand does a vertical punch underneath. Go ahead, step and punch. That's it, Ms. Mayfield, you've got it. Excellent. We'll do the same thing to the other side, girls. Open box block, step forward with our left, punch with the left, parry with the right. Beautiful. Okay, now,
Okay, you started off like this.
yeah, we want it to be like this. So the bottom hand is our puncher, our fist, top hand guards the face, just like that. All right, we're gonna have to change direction now so that you guys can still see me. But what we're gonna do from right there, we're gonna pretend like we've revolved the room all the way around us, and we are gonna turn and do our open down block just like we did at the beginning. You don't really need to move the camera around, but you can. All right, from here, we do that inward knife hand block strike again.
Sir, I actually have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do we move like this way or like where do we move?
Okay, so let me go ahead and show from where we were at. We were right here, right? My left foot is forward, I'm punching with my left hand. I am going to turn to the rear of the room, moving my left foot, so I'm now in a left front stance facing the rear of the room. Yep,
Like this?
just like that. All right. There's our down block. There's our combination block strike. Now, from here, we're going to do a roundhouse kick and land forward. Back stance. Kikido maki, so backhand is closed, knife hand is open. Looking awesome.
Throw somewhere in here.
Yep, we're going to throw now. Grab them, pull them into you, turn away from them, throw them down. Good. Step forward with your left foot, palm heel strike. Aya. You got it. All right, now this is a tricky move. Our left foot is going to do a side thrust kick back towards the camera. Yep. Land facing the camera then, so we actually turn there, Ms. Mayfield. We're here, and then turn.
Okay,
So kick towards me. Yep. Yep, just like that. Another Kikido Maki. All right. We grab their arm with our open hand. Grab their arm. Pull them in. Take your right arm, put it in their armpit. Turn around, throw them down. Good. Stomp with your right foot. Aya! Left foot kicks towards the camera, and we land in our back stance with Kikido Maki again. We're almost at the end. You guys are doing great on this. All right, last couple moves. I'm gonna take my right foot, I'm gonna spin forward and do a side thrust kick. Boom, towards the camera. Good. Now, our very last move, I'm gonna change my direction. I want you to be able to see my feet. I'm gonna have my right foot planted, my left foot pulls back into a cat stance. Yep. My left hand covers my face. My right hand punches underneath. And now, my left foot steps out into a front stance. And my right hand does a spear hand to the throat. Aya! That was beautiful, girls. Excellent. Our right foot returns. Paro. Chodiat. Kunye. Riley, virtual high five. Nice form. Good. Alexandra, virtual high five. Nice form. Awesome. All right, now I'm going to see if I can get us back to where we started. All right.
Honey,
Hold on.
did you ever get to work?
So do we have to leave now? The breakout room?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
You're muted.
I know.
And,
Well, I'm not sure why when I closed the breakout rooms, it kicked everybody else off. Huh.
That's weird. Yeah, I had to mute myself for a second. Also, I'm sorry if you hear a bunch of barking.
That's all right.
Like, the dogs aren't barking now, but sometimes when one